Boom, we start the work week and everything's changing, and not really the most beautiful kind of start to the week, and also kind of a little bit of a downer week for some of us anyway after Christmas, after Saints games and things like that. Okay, anyway, tomorrow we do have a risk for some severe storms. This is going to be in the second part of the day. So if you have things to do first part of the day, I would say go ahead and get them done. Try to finish up maybe after lunchtime by a couple of hours, especially toward late afternoon and evening. We will have our first round of rain, and then another round late at night with an actual cold front moving in. We're at the level 3 out of the 5 risk categories, and our main threats are going to be damaging wind gusts and also a lower risk, but it is there for some tornadoes tomorrow. So wind, probably the most likely severe element, just a high wind gust of 60+ miles per hour. Also the chance for a few tornadoes, which of course we'll be watching very closely all day, especially afternoon and evening. But then again, overnight, we'll have another chance for some spin-ups of tornadoes. Some hail possible, but not really as likely. And then we could also see some street flooding. And again, this is afternoon into the evening and into the nighttime. So unfortunately, this is not a super quick moving system where the line rolls in and rolls right out in a few hours. We're going to be talking about the severe threat, again, second part of the day and into the overnight. Just to show you a couple things, for example, we have a flood watch out. This would be for the potential for street flooding. I think we're going to see about 2 to 4 inches of rain. However, our latest model runs have been showing a little bit less than that, going with about 1 to 2 or 3. This is from the European forecast, and this covers the entire event, Monday afternoon and Monday night. We'll switch over to the American model. It has more like 2 to 3 or so inches of rain. Now, some of these storms could bring a lot of this all at one time. That could cause some street flooding, but these are not the worst rain totals. Of course, they could be a bit higher than this, but again, 2 to maybe 3 or 4 inches. We'll be watching for potentially some street flooding. The rain will be afternoon through night, again, 2 to 4 inches, and yes, the severe risk will be there. This is our setup. First of all, we had a beautiful weekend, just cool and pleasant today, but those high clouds were streaming in. We had high pressure overhead. Now what we'll see is this next system, and you can see the surface low, also a big trough here, pushing this system pretty fast across Texas in the first part of tomorrow. And then we will also see a surge of warmer air from the south that will destabilize our atmosphere and will be part of why we're going to see that potential for high wind gusts and rotating storms. So let's move into precision cast. This is tonight. If you're waking up tomorrow morning thinking there's rain early, I don't think we're going to have any. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow, going to be fine. As I was mentioning, after lunchtime, this is noon, and then we'll fast forward into the afternoon. This is about 2 p.m. We're starting to see a little more active weather with some showers and storms. It will also be windy, even with non-thunderstorm winds, maybe gusting to 60 miles per hour, sustained about 25 to 35 miles per hour from the southeast until we get the front overnight. Now look at this. Our model really wants to blow up some storms by about 4 or 5 p.m. This may be some of the worst with the first round. This is 10 p.m. We may get a bit of a break, and then boom, we have another line of storms with some heavy rain, with the severe risk again rolling through overnight. So maybe after midnight, roughly 2 a.m., exact timing could change a bit, and then it pushes off to the east. So by 7 a.m., by sunrise Tuesday, we're dry. We're still windy, west winds up to about 20-25 miles per hour, but we will be seeing that rain chance again, especially second part of tomorrow. We'll also be warming up, and those highs tomorrow will be in the upper 60s to about 70. Here's that high wind warning information for our whole area with the sustained winds and gusts near about 60 miles per hour possible for tomorrow, and then windy on Tuesday. But as I said, winds shifting from the west. We could also see some coastal flooding, especially for Hancock County, Mississippi. Should be mostly minor, but that would be the greatest concern area, maybe 2 to 4 inches, feet for tides running higher there. We're dry out Tuesday. It looks nice Wednesday. We may have another round of storms on Friday. Just stay alert tomorrow. Keep your phone charged and check in with WWL TV.